So do you remember that house that I showed you that looked like hell and smelled even worse? Well, that video ended up getting almost 90,000 views. And somebody saw that video and decided to buy it. I'm going to show you what that property looks like right now. I'm actually at it and we're going to walk in. So this is it. So when I came here, this property needed attention in every way. I mean, in every part of the house. And it definitely wasn't for everybody, but somebody saw the opportunity in it and decided to take it on. So this is a 3-level home. And before, I mean, it wasn't in the shape that it's in right now. In fact, there was like overgrown stuff, if I'm not mistaken, or they had like a lot of things here. But I'm going to introduce you to the buyer of the property. In fact, she's right here. This is Shannon. She's the buyer for the property. She ended up buying it, I think, in November, right?
In November, yes.
She bought it in November, and since then has totally transformed the property. She actually she bought it for $760. You can see this online, but you know when she bought it for that price, it looked nothing like it looks right now. So I'm going to have her show us around the property, and she's going to show us exactly what she did to it. So go ahead and show us your house.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for coming by. One of my favorite things is the fireplace. Even though it looks like bamboo, it's actually tile, so it'll be really easy to maintain. And then we did the fire rocks in there as well. We did all new luxury vinyl planking through the whole house, so everything's the same. It makes the house look a lot bigger, and it's really easy to maintain. So even with the dogs, as you can see.
So I don't know if you remember when I came here. In fact, well, I talked about when I was here, the house from here, I could actually smell, the upstairs bathroom area, which didn't smell so good. But you can see, look at the high ceilings. Oops, I'll sit down here. But you said that you also put in the recessed lighting because there was no lighting.
There was no lighting in the whole house. I think the only room that had lighting was one of the bathrooms upstairs. But yeah, there was no lighting in the house. So yeah, we added all new lighting everywhere. All the upgraded switches. We have the dimmers.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
And you notice the difference now? Like, look at this property. If you go back and you watch that video, you can see it was really dark in here. Now they've totally made it. I mean, they've painted it white. Everything is it's picture perfect. It's like a model home now. But if you can, let's show us the balcony.
Yes.
I don't think you did much there, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we actually stained this so it looks really nice. And then it goes out this way. The kids had painted this, so we upgraded this. We also painted all on the outside too, so everything's all freshly painted. We painted the front door step as well, the little deck out there.
So this is it's 1,900 square feet. How many? It's a 3-bedroom, right?
3-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
And you have 2-car garage. Now this parking area, do you have a spot here as well?
Yes, so one designated parking spot, and then it has the 2-car garage, which is a big garage.
So, and then you have visitor parking and a few select spots that are marked that indicate that it's visitor parking.
And then there's a lot of parking right behind us as well.
So,
and then the golf course is right there.
So that's actually a country club.
Is my favorite spot.
Yeah, that's a country club, and you can see over there if I zoom in, that's I think Oso, right? That light right there, is that Oso?
That's Oso, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, and then she's got it decorated out here in the balcony. I mean, it's like night and day. This is one of those properties that like you could have put on HGTV, but you can see here, it's staged. Excellent job. So why don't you show them what you showed me in regards to what you did over here in this area of the house.
And then then if you remember, they had a piece of plywood that went from here to here.
Yeah.
They had made a makeshift bedroom, so of course we took that down. And then there was also a built-in sink here that we took out.
Yeah.
Just because there's no reason to have a sink and then a sink.
So in that video, the first video that I made, when they had the wall here, the fake like pseudo wall,
yes.
I remember talking about how it was. I noticed it was so thin. I could have ran through the wall if I wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they literally just put up a piece of plywood. So yeah.
But I mean, look how much because you knocked down that wall. Look how much bigger the house looks,
yes.
And how much better the floor plan looks after you've done that.
Yeah. Like I said, there's so many things we can do. If you want to put a small table here and then make this more like a living area, but there's just a lot of different things you can do with this space.
So this is the kitchen, and why don't you tell us what you did here?
Yeah, so the kitchen, there was a wall here that we took out just to open this space up. We added this cabinet here so you can do if you want to do a coffee bar or a wine bar here. And then we did the upgraded cabinets.
And the backsplash.
The backsplash, which is my favorite. And then
that's quartz countertop?
It is, yeah. It's quartz countertop, the stainless steel there. And then we have the upgraded appliances too, which is really nice. So the stove we went all out on.
Yeah.
That. So yeah.
Beautiful.
And then lights.
Yeah. Well, you did the recessed lighting throughout the entire house.
Yeah,
right?
They did have this part here before, but we replaced those lights. But these are all these lights here are all brand new.
Okay. So in the backyard, let's go to the backyard.
Yeah.
Initially, when I came here, the backyard had car seats.
Yes.
Right here. Right here. These I had never seen anything like it. There were like car seats that he ripped out of a car. I guess hang out there. But you actually did a lot of work. One of the things that you said when you bought the property, it had the windows. These are the windows that it had. It had the new AC and a water heater.
Newer water heater.
So you didn't have to do anything there.
Yes.
Right? Now, one thing I didn't bring up. So this has 3 bathrooms, right?
Yes.
3 bathrooms.
And I mistakenly said it was 2.5. It's actually 3 full. It's 3 full baths.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then she's going to show us what she did in regards to the upgrades to the bathroom. But I mean, the bathrooms look absolutely beautiful. But
yes.
One thing I forgot to say is, so this property is, now when I made the video initially, I said it was a single family residence, and it is. On the legal description, it says single family residence. It's actually an attached single family residence, but so technically you own the land on this property. So it's really a townhouse is what it is. But so I guess the best description would be it's a single family residence townhouse where you own the land as opposed to not owning the land, because there's a lot of in fact, most townhouses in Orange County, you don't own the land. You just own like the inner wall. So it's technically on the legal description, it's just a condo. But yeah. So,
and then the other thing too is that it's nice to have all this open space back here as well. And
yeah,
you have a lot of privacy in the back here too.
Yeah, so I mean, beautiful day by the way. Look at the
it's a
bright blue skies and beautiful green grass. But so you own the land from here all the way to the wall, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the strange thing is, this is common. Like, so I just had some clients that sold a property in Anaheim Hills, very similar setup to this one. It's a single family residence on the legal description, townhouse, where same setup where they own the land, and there was no division in between the backyards, just like here.
Yeah.
Just like here.
It's nice because it gives you, especially when you're in the kitchen, you have the nice view.
Yeah.
And then we didn't put any.
You did that, right? That lamp?
Yes, yeah. That all the lighting fixtures are all brand new. Yeah, the outside and the inside.
So the HOA covers the roof. Is that correct?
They do, yes.
And the exterior of the building.
Anything on the outside, we just did. Like, this was broken. We replaced this just because it's just easier to do it sometimes yourself than have to worry about the association. So
yeah.
But it's
so the HOA would have covered it.
Yes.
If you would have like made a request.
But it probably would have taken 6 months to do it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Well, let's go take a look at the rest of the house. Oh, by the way, I didn't bring this up, but it smells so much better in here. Yeah, so this, when I first came here, okay, so check this out. When I first came into this property, it was very dark and they had turned off the water. So I came in here to use the restroom, number one, but I discovered that somebody had beat me to it and left a number two in there. And that's why it smelled kind of bad when I was in here. Not kind of bad, it didn't smell good at all. But take a look at the restroom. Why don't you tell us what you did here?
Yeah, so we replaced everything. We completely took out the shower, remodeled that. We have the nice tiles on the bottom, the upgraded shower head. These doors are amazing. They're super heavy, really, really nice.
And then
of course
you redid the vanity, right?
Yeah, we replaced. This bathroom was probably the worst bathroom.
Yeah, it was bad.
It had fake brick wallpaper on there. I don't know if you remember that. When you look back, yeah, it was. But yeah, this was the worst bathroom.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. Awesome what you've done.
And then this is the downstairs bedroom, and then all the closets too.
Are these mirrors new or were they there before?
These are new, and then we have the built-ins in all the closets.
Okay, so let me show you this. So you put this in like these organizers?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things that we'll definitely do on all of our.
So what's interesting is it appears, you couldn't see this when I was here, but the property has a lot of natural light.
Yes.
But because the interior was so dark, it kind of like it canceled it out.
It really did.
But because you've painted the interior walls white, it actually enhances the natural light that you get.
It really does. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Was this a mirror before, this closet?
Do you know what? I don't want to say. I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't think we actually had anything on this one and the upstairs.
So that's another reason why it looks brighter in here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny the things you don't remember after a couple months, but
yeah.
Because I know the upstairs didn't actually have closet doors at all initially. And then we have the Nest Eco on there, which is awesome. And then you can.
It was from like the 1970s before. What year is the property?
It's from the 70s. I want to say 70s, 76, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure.
I think that's
70s, right. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go upstairs.
And then we have the matching flooring all the way up. And then, I think we turned that light off again.
All right, so
this is the second bedroom here.
Yeah, so before they had, I think, So
they had the cabinet here, but they had taken it out. It was pretty much just kind of gutted here. So we added these, and then these are matching throughout. So
yeah, it's beautiful. But didn't you say they had the cat litter box here?
Yes.
That's what I was smelling. I thought it was like from a person.
They took the doors off of this and put a litter box.
I couldn't see it.
It smelled
yeah.
I knew right away as soon as I was like, oh, what's in there?
Yeah, it was overpowering.
Very overpowering, yeah.
So yeah, and then you did the same like setup, like the mirrors are the same, the same closet.
We did the same on all the bedrooms just to keep it kind of flowing all together.
And you have the view here, right? Of
the other thing I like too, if you're a safety person, is if you need to park your car out here, you can park it there and then keep an eye on.
So there's no like restrictions to parking on the street there?
No, you can always park on the street. So
that's good. Like if you have visitors, because like a lot of the spaces in the front there, they belong to like they're for the homeowners, right?
Yeah. So basically, you have 3 spots. You have a guest spot as well. But yeah, like I had to park my car out there, and I have a camera here, so I just.
Okay.
You know,
so there's a camera outside?
No, I put it away for today.
Got it. Okay.
And then this is the second bathroom here.
So this bathroom wasn't in bad shape when I came here the first time.
This is actually the one this was the only nice one.
Yeah, it was.
But they didn't do. Once we got into the nitty gritty, they didn't do a great job. Mm-hmm. And then they had like 8 lights up here, which was driving my contractor crazy. So we just completely gutted it and redid it.
Yeah, look at this. Look
and then it's nice because those doors
are solid.
They're so amazing. Yeah, it's one of my. I never thought I would love a shower door, but I love those shower doors.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So why? So like when you saw this house, why did you? What made you decide to buy? Like, so you saw it, and then you came and you checked it out in person.
Yeah. So I saw your video on Thursday night. I texted my contractor. I said, hey, there's this house that I really want. Can you come meet me on Friday? He came in. I loved it as soon as I walked in. He was really excited as soon as we planned, before we even put the offer in, we had the plans of what we were going to do to it already. So yeah, we were both super excited about it.
What was it that like made you think like I want to buy this house?
I think I love the vaulted ceilings. It just has a lot of character.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people can't see, it was just in such bad shape. It's hard for people to even comprehend how to fix something like that. So that's why I love doing that. Yeah.
It takes a certain skill to like envision like what you can do. Not everybody has that.
It does. What I always tell people though is, it doesn't matter if there's a house that's in good shape that needs to be completely remodeled, it doesn't cost you any more to do that house than it does to do a house like this. So keep that in mind too when you're looking.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's take a look at the rest.
Yeah. And then this is the doggy space here. And then this is the primary. Again, it has the vaulted ceilings there.
Yeah.
We of course added the lighting up there, which makes a huge difference if you see the before and after.
Yeah, and so obviously I can't remember.
And we this again I have to double check, but I don't think that again we have the built-ins on both sides, which gives you so much extra space and it's easier to keep everything.
Yeah, no, you guys did a great job
together. And then
look at all the space. All I was gonna say is, so when I came here the first time, I mean, look at all the natural light that's coming in.
Yeah,
you have the nice view.
That's my favorite window.
You have a nice view of like, obviously the parking lot, but like the mountains in the back as well.
Yeah.
But when I came here the first time, there was artwork right here, like little kids had actually drawn.
And they half painted this. And then this was a small archway here. Mm-hmm. We made it wider, took out the arch. And then there was a small closet here that we took out so then we can make it the double sink. So I think that's definitely better.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And then
beautiful. This
shower is amazing.
Yeah. Look how much room there is in the showers.
Room, yeah.
Look at this. I mean, look, why don't you stand in there just so people can have an idea of how big this shower is. Look at that.
You can have a couple friends.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
She's 5'7". Look how much room she has. I mean, look at, you could fit they'd be like sardines, but I think you could fit like 10 people in there. Not that you'd want to, that'd be kind of strange, right?
I like having the different shower heads. It's really nice. I don't use this shower because I use the other one because I don't want to have to clean this one.
Yeah. So when you started like doing the renovations for this house, what was like, I guess a surprise or like, that something that you didn't know was gonna come up, if anything?
Yeah, I don't think we really had any. I was expecting surprises.
Okay.
Because especially because of the smell, I was, expecting some things. But yeah, no, we didn't really have any. Everything was pretty straightforward. So yeah.
So when you guys took this project on, what was like the one area, like I guess the main areas where you're like, okay, we definitely need to do this first. Like this is going to be the biggest thing that's going to,
The kitchen's always our main priority, and then the bathrooms.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, you did a phenomenal job.
And then the flooring too is always a big consideration because especially in a house this large, you don't want to dark flooring that looks dirty all the time. It's nice to have a clean look all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, perfect color selection. I mean, everything's neutral, and you can go either way. I mean, whoever wants to buy this house. I didn't even say this, but it's on the market. It's going to be on the market very soon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be on the market tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, show us the garage.
Yes.
Because the garage.
And the laundry room.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's down there.
Yeah.
So before, when I was here the first time, I made a remark that it felt like I was walking into a dungeon because it was so dark down there. And there was the people that lived here before had all of their belongings in the garage. And in fact, one of them was a truck, like a mini truck. I actually, on the video, several people made a request to buy it.
I actually tried to buy it for somebody because they wanted it.
Yeah, it was a baby blue mini truck.
Yes.
From it looked like the 80s.
I'm going to get out of your way so you can film.
Oh, sure. So yeah, this is the laundry room and brand new appliances, LG. I mean, what a difference this is. This room was totally it was all dark in here. You had no light. That's why I made that comment. It feels like you're in a dungeon. Check this out. You got a star of the show here.
Yes.
But yeah, this right here, this area, you had this was all stuffed with just miscellaneous things.
And they had it painted. I don't know if you remember, they had it painted blue and black, the whole garage.
I don't remember that, but it looks like you put this in, right?
Yes, yeah. And then
did you add this storage area?
No,
that was there.
That came with it already, but that's been amazing. So we can keep everything up there. The garage door also has a keypad, so you can key in the code, and the front door has that too, which is really nice.
I didn't know that the front door had that. Yeah, actually, I remember seeing it. So there was that mini truck was right here. It was a baby blue mini truck, and full of, was it a Volkswagen?
Volkswagen, yeah.
I didn't know that. But it was stuffed. The inside was stuffed with belongings. The back was. This whole area was full of furniture and personal property. I couldn't even walk in it. I could only walk into this area. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, total awesome what you've done with the entire house.
Thank you.
And so what I wanted to ask you is, as we're coming up here, who do you think is going to be the perfect buyer for this house now?
Oh gosh. It would be great for a single person, but I think with all this space, especially having a bedroom downstairs, it would be really nice for, a family or people that, want to have a roommate downstairs, and then.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for a family for sure. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath.
Yeah.
And, maybe a first-time buyer, that just wants to get into a property in Orange County.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I mean, this one, so what is it going to sell for? I mean, who knows, right? We don't know, but there's a property that's just like this, that's on the market. It was on the market. It's the same bedroom and bath count, same square foot. It's a model match. It was on the market for $975, and it went into escrow when
a week ago.
A week
or two ago, yeah.
It was on the market for 24 days. So if I'm not mistaken, I didn't do my homework in this area, but in this area, the average or the median days on the market is probably around 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
right?
yeah, it was definitely went faster than normal. Yeah.
So that one went into escrow at $975. It was remodeled. It was, renovated just like this one. It's beautiful. It's in good condition. Yeah. It was on the market for $975. I don't know if they agreed to that price or if they ended up agreeing to take less or more, but we'll have to see what that one sells for. With that said, We don't know what this one's going to sell for, but we'll find out. But I guess keep an eye on the property. It's going to go up on the market tomorrow. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you for showing us
Thank you for coming.
Your property, Shannon. Yes. It's beautiful all around. The dogs were cool. You've done a great job. But I always say, in regards to when you're looking at a market, like there's opportunity in every market. There really is. In fact, there's a real estate investor, maybe you've heard of him, his name is Dolph DeRuse. He actually said that the deal of a lifetime comes by once a week. And you just got to know what to look for. And, when you're looking at the property, you got to like envision what you can do with it. This is a phenomenal story of transformation in terms of like the house and what it was before compared to what it is now. And where I'm going with this is the scariest homes in the beginning sometimes turn out to be like the best opportunity. And this is a perfect example of that. But yeah, you've done a phenomenal job. You should be really proud of what you've done here. And I think you're going to do very well. And I think this house is going to sell very quickly.
I hope so.